So I'm a former football player. That's what I played in college before I transferred to ASU, because ASU is actually my third school, and I always said once football was over, I was going to make the transition to pro wrestling. So unfortunately, some events happened where football ended for me to where I couldn't do another year, played up all my eligibility, and I was coming down to ASU. So I made the decision, say, you know what, I'm going to lose all the football weight and get into wrestling shape. So that is what my eyes are set on now, is become a professional wrestler in hopes to make it to the WWE. Like, what inspired me is when I was getting the games as a kid. Like, I never really watched because I didn't know what channel it was on, but I knew who the wrestlers were. So someone I gravitated towards the most was The Rock. I saw him on the cover of SmackDown 2, I think it is, and I had that for the PlayStation 2, and I was just playing it. Didn't know what I was doing, I was just button smashing. But being a kid, being obsessed with these, glorified, bigger than, human characters, like they're superstars, superheroes, good guys, bad guys, whatnot. That was just cool to me. And I'll never forget, at my kindergarten graduation, they're all like, what do you want to be when you grow up? Kids are saying firefighter, doctor, nurse, and all that. They asked me, I said, I want to be a professional wrestler. And that's something that stuck with me, and here I am now doing it, which is pretty cool. So I would say some of my greatest influences, like I said, one will be The Rock as one, John Cena, and then just say on the rebellious side, the music as well that really got me to, I'd say, is a band called Slipknot. The frontman Corey Taylor, just rebellious attitude, no care in the world, just do you, be who you are, and be true to yourself. So that's a lot of things that shaped me into going into wrestling. So it's similar to football conditioning. Both are hard. I can't say which is worse. They definitely both have their different levels of hard and uniqueness to each other. So starting out, one of the first things they put us through is 500 bodyweight squats. We've got to do 500 bodyweight squats as a team together. And after that, we're going to go and do 100 push-ups together. And then once we do that, we'll do probably about 250 crunches. And that's just our warm-up. And after that, we'll get in the ring, we'll roll around, do a couple things. And by the time, say, your first time doing this, you're going to be exhausted. So it takes a sec to get in ring shape. And once we get past all that, it's when we go into drilling, practicing stuff, getting ready for events and whatnot for next big fights. Yeah, definitely, it's a huge thrill. Before the match, I get butterflies. I'm getting nervous. I'm like, I can't lose. I gotta win no matter what. And when that music hits, I just hear crowds screaming, going crazy, and it just gets me more amped up. And when I get in that ring, it's just tunnel vision. I'm locked in, ready to go, because I have one goal, and that's to win no matter what, and I'm gonna make sure that happens. 10 years from now, I hope to be WWE. That's the goal, no matter what. I'm going to be there and make it happen no matter what. And by the time I'm there, I'm hoping I'm world champ. I recently had one this past Thursday for a promotion called Slam U. That's a local Arizona promotion that just started up, that is ran by a couple of guys that I know, and we put on a phenomenal show. I was in a tag match, and I told you, I like to say I could go into a match and the mission is to win no matter what. But when you're in a tag match with multiple men, to be even more with the circumstances and chances, my chances of winning are very slim now, because I'm able to control the outcome when it's one-on-one. But when I have teammates and other different moving parts going on, anything can happen. And the match was going great this past Thursday, and unfortunately we lost because we couldn't get the job done. No pointing fingers, it was a group effort, and we couldn't make it happen. So that's that, and that's probably one of my least favorite matches, because I hate having someone control the outcome for me when I can do that myself. So one of my favorite matches is a singles one-on-one, because it's just me and, say if you're in the ring, it's just me and you, and we're going to see if the best man wins. I have not had any physical injuries yet, or hopefully nowhere near the future, because injuries are part of the sport. People say it's fake, but be honest, everything we do is real. The punch is hurt, kick is, slam. That ring is no joke. It's not no pillow. It is wood under there, supporting under the steel frame. It's no cushion. It's literally, it hurts. And a couple of my friends have had some injuries. Someone actually sprained the ankle pretty bad from a previous show, from taking a wrong fall, because they got thrown into basically a barricade. Steel barricade, you see, those are real steel, and that's how he messed up his ankle. So things like that can happen. And I've seen people get their face busted open, like not no blading that you see within, like, you know, on TV. It's legit. It's all real. So thankfully no injuries for me, and hopefully none in the future. Knock on wood. If I got to go that dark place to pretty put somebody out, I'd have to do it. Like, I'm not going to turn back. I've not had to do that yet. I like to keep it legal, keep it safe within the rules of the match. But if you get me there, I'm eye for an eye. So if you're doing something dirty, I'm going to have to one-up you and bring it back. Is a belly-to-belly suplex, what I like to call Kodiak's bite. Something I put people away with. It's one of my favorite things to do because the crowd knows it's coming, and when they see me wrap them arms around their waist, it's over. And everyone chant my name just gets me hungry for more. I want to be out there more because it's addicting. Like, hearing those fans, you want to keep doing it and doing it because being on that high is like on cloud 9. So, yeah. So, that's what it feels like.